This is Max from Mind Your Mind, and I am here with Lincoln Blache.
Hey, what's going on?
From listening to your music and from reading the brief bio on your website, you combine different genres of music. Growing up, did you always listen to a wide variety of music, or was there a point in your life where you developed an appreciation of various musical styles?
It was kind of crazy. Like when I was growing up in my house, my mom always had this like bunch of music on, like Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, even Lenny Kravitz, and stuff like that. And when I was growing up, I was always listening to stuff like the Backstreet Boys because I couldn't really listen to like hip hop in my household. So just having that influence growing up kind of allowed me to have like a wider range of musical tastes and backgrounds. When I was creating the project.
Mm-hmm. At Mind Your Mind, we focus on taking care of ourselves mentally. Your Facebook page refers to Sundays while you were growing up as being a ritualistic experience with your family, a day of dedication, admiration, and inspiration. Do you still use your Sundays to decompress and do something you enjoy?
I try to. I mean, my schedule's been so hectic now. We've been prepping for this new record and trying to get everything ready. But every once in a while, I try and keep Sundays just a day that I can just either hang out with family or just get caught up on work or just go play basketball and just do things recreational because sometimes life gets so hectic and you just need a day where you can just take some time out and just reflect and hang out and chill with the people you love.
Yeah, exactly. The Lincoln High EP was written while you were in high school and carries the high school theme. How would you describe your high school experience?
Oh, man, my high school experience was incredible. I can't lie. High school was just like a cool turning point for me in my life. And you just grow and you mature into an adult. And it was crazy. I was the captain of the basketball team. And I was semi-popular in the music crowd in high school. So high school was really, really good. I had a really good experience.
In your song Wasted off the Lincoln High EP, it talks about not making it to school because of drinking the night before. Was this part of your high school experience, and do you think it's a problem in high schools?
Well, I write based off my life, and so yes, it actually did happen, and I was kind of, and I think it does happen a lot in schools. I'm one to testify about that. It's happened, and it happens in high schools a lot, and it's just one of the things that kids kind of go through as they grow up, and it sucks because it does kind of suck for like the learning part. You know what I mean? Once you get to class and you're tired, you're hungover, you're tired, you're not really able to perform as well as you can, and I've taken some losses like that. Showing up to class hungover and getting a bad grade on a test, or not being able to finish a project or something like that. So I've kind of learned from that. Yeah.
You met with much success on your collaborative song Runnin'. Who are some of the artists you would like to collaborate with in the future?
In the future, I'd love to work with Lenny Kravitz. That'd be really, really cool. I'm a big fan of Pharrell. I'd love to work with Pharrell. This one girl named Adele has been she's been killing the radio lately, and I love to work with her. She has such a distinct voice. Those have been the artists recently that I've wanted to aspire to work with really soon, hopefully.
Those are some good choices.
Yeah, and Nelly Furtado. That'd be really cool.
Her too? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nelly Furtado's really dope.
All right. In Canada, much of our entertainment music comes from the U.S. As a Canadian artist, do you feel you have more obstacles to overcome because of the strong U.S. influence? Yes and no. I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. I think coming from Canada, now the music industry is starting to blossom a lot more. We have a lot of really, really great and talented artists just start making it worldwide. So it's positive. I mean, when I was a lot younger, there was a lot more obstacles, obviously, because the industry wasn't as open-minded to Canadian urban music. So it's getting better now. So not as much as it used to be. That's true. I agree.
Yeah.
Do you feel like growing up in and around highly multicultural cities such as Mississauga and Toronto has had some influence on your desire and ability to combine different genres?
Oh, definitely. I think so. Coming from Mississauga, it's so multicultural. You know what I mean? I went to a high school with just a vast array of just different peoples from different backgrounds, and I was kind of the kid in the middle. So I mixed and mingled with everyone. So I got a taste of rock and roll. I got a taste of hip hop, or the kids who really love dubstep, or just a bunch of different things. And it kind of just sits with you. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm hanging out with my skater friends or my basketball friends, and you know what I mean? I was always a kid in the middle, so, you know, making the album, it kind of reflects that, and it kind of reflects my experiences and my surroundings and where I'm from and the beautiful city I'm from, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it definitely goes hand in hand.
It's like a great melting pot.
Yeah, Toronto's such a great cultural city, and, you know, everyone's here from all walks of life, so it's really, really cool.
Okay. You say your mom is a huge influence on your music choices and experiences growing up, like you said, with the music that you listen and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you ever enlist her help for musical inspiration, or does it just come naturally?
You know, the funny thing is, my mom is, like, I think my biggest fan. I won't even lie. She calls me from work, and she'll be playing records, and she'll be like, "What do you think about this song that I recorded, like, a while ago?" Or, you know, the other day she said something funny, like, "You know, when you make your new songs, you have to make them more sexy and stuff," you know? So my mom, she's a joker. She's a funny person, and, yeah, I always get inspiration from her. She loves my music, and she always helps out in certain ways, you know? She's a lot more hip than I am sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's all the questions that we have. Thank you very much.
Awesome, man. Thank you, guys.
And I just have one more question for you. You said you're really big into basketball. Who's your favorite player?
Oh, man. My favorite player right now is Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
I love LeBron James, but Derrick Rose. The kid's 21, and he's doing some amazing things.
That's true. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Mind your mind.
All right. Thank you.
Peace.